We are human beings, not human doings. So often we take the wrong type of action. We take action rooted in fear and doubt, and not in faith and love. Faith and fear cannot exist at the same time. So whenever you are taking action, figure out why you're taking action. What is inspiring you to take this action? Become aware of it before you take any action, because so often we are unconsciously taking action because of beliefs that we just have formed over the years throughout our life. And the reason you're not seeing anything change and everything just seems to keep happening to me over and over is because we're taking action on our fears and doubt without even knowing. If we became the version of us that already has what we want and we take action from that point of view, our life will change. The problem is, somewhere along that journey, we revert back to doubt and fear. Again, fear and faith cannot exist at the same time. You see, so often we think that we have to take tons of action in order to achieve something. But everything that you have now, you manifested through your imagination. You manifested through believing that you already have it, maybe unconsciously. And this is how it works. Say that you believe that one day you were going to have this, and you took tons of action trying to get it. Now you see, you formed a belief. You thought that you were going to have it one day. So God was showing you signs and giving you hope as a reflection of what you believed about yourself. If you believe that one day you will have this, then what will be reflected in your reality is hope and signs. It's not yet here, but you're on the right track. Now you see, it's going to be like that forever until you take the next jump within yourself. Unconsciously, we did that because we felt good. That hope, those signs made us think, I can do this. And the more that we believed that I can do this, the more we started to see ourselves already as that version of ourselves. You see, the hope and the signs that God was showing us based on the reflection of who we think we are was creating a new version of us in our head unconsciously. Eventually, we started to believe, I think I'm really close to getting this. All that hard work, all these signs just starting to show me that I think I'm close. And then eventually you'd be like, you know what? I think I got this. And as soon as you think you got this, the universe says, hey, he thinks he got this. God's like, oh, he thinks he got this. We got to show him that he's got it. And then your life will reflect that, and you were rewarded with your goal. And it's really that simple. We just didn't know that we got the goal because we believed we already had it. We didn't get the goal because of all that hard work that we did. Sometimes we try so hard to achieve something and we never do because we never believe that we already have it. We never believe that we can have it. If we are fearing that we might not get it, and we take action to avoid these fears, then these fears will be manifested. The only thing to fear is fear itself. If you are having fears and doubts about something, if you are seeing or imagining a version of yourself that you don't want to be, you shouldn't take action. You should stop and just become aware of the fear and doubts within you. Don't run from them. Embrace them. Embracing them will not make them come true. Embrace them, accept them, and they will float away like clouds in the sky. The weather's not going to be the same forever. Just watch it come and leave. Don't try to run from the cloud. Just accept it. Look at it, see for what it is, and it will go away. But what happens is we have a fear. We imagine a version of ourselves that we don't want to be. It scares us. We get caught up in those thoughts and those emotions that come with it. And we take action trying to avoid it coming true. But you see, God in the universe will be like, hey, he's taking action. He thinks that it might come true. Let's give him hope that it might come true. In the same way that we achieved our goals is the same way that our fears will become real. You see, if we keep seeing these signs like, hey man, I'm seeing these signs that it might come true, we start believing that it might come true. We start believing that I think it's gonna come true. It's come true. There's nothing I can do about it. And then boom, comes into existence. So next time you take action, really ask yourself, why am I taking this action? You see, in order to become successful, we must work hard, we must be consistent, we must be disciplined. But that doesn't mean that we have to grind and try very hard to get something. We must work hard, be consistent, and be disciplined in forming in our minds what it looks like to have it now. If we worked very hard, we were very consistent, and we are very disciplined every day, I'm building that mental image on what it looks like to already have what we want. If we spent all of our energy doing that, everything will be a lot simpler. Stop questioning how something is going to happen. Leave that to God. God will show you how. That's not your job. Your job is to change who you think you are. Work hard to change who you think you are. Be consistent to change who you think you are. Be disciplined to change who you think you are. If you, for example, want a new car and you try to sit down and imagine what it feels like to be in this new car, sometimes it might be hard, which is why it might be hard to achieve this goal, because you don't even know what it feels like to be in this new car. You never had a car like this. Take action to know what it feels like to have that car now. That's why people create vision boards. That's why people do affirmations. Even take it a step further. Go for a test drive. Feel the steering wheel. Actually feel it. Know what it feels like. Put in the hard work to make it easier for yourself to realize what it looks like and feels like in your mind. And then once you do that, continue to build that mental image every single night, every single day. It's as simple as that. Say you want to be a millionaire. It ain't easy to be a millionaire, right? That's what you think. The reason it's not easy to be a millionaire isn't because it's not possible for you, isn't because you're not good enough, isn't because anything about you. It's because you don't even know what it looks like. You don't even know what it feels like. You never even seen it. Nobody in your family has even smelt it before. Nobody even knows ever even come close to it before, so you don't even know what it looks like. So how are you supposed to imagine yourself as? You see, the hardest part is understanding what it looks like to have it now. All of the action that we are taking should be trying to help us form that image of what it looks like now. That's the main goal. The main goal is to be. The main goal is not to do. Stop trying so hard to achieve something. Instead, use that energy to try to imagine what it feels like to have it now. Consistently do that every single day. And once you feel confident in that image in your head, then you step into that version of yourself. You become that version in your head. You know that that is true now, and you take action based on that. You do not look to see if anything's changed. You don't listen to anybody else telling you. Look at your current reality. Don't look at your current reality, because you already know, based on that image that you formed, that you have it now. You already know who you are. And eventually everything will catch up and unfold in perfect timing. The problem is we interrupt this process of our fears and doubts. Other people tell us, look at what you have now. We look at what we have now and be like, I don't see a change. We start having doubts, and then we take action based on the doubts, and then it just reverts. Trust in the process, trust in God. Don't question the how. Leave that for God. Don't look to see if anything changed, because if you're looking to see if anything changed, you're going back to the old version of yourself that is believing that you don't yet have it. Spend all of your energy, your hard work, your consistency, your discipline trying to build that image into your head instead of trying to bring something into existence. Really contemplate what it feels like to have it now and step into that version once you have. That's all you need.